A very good evening, one and all, respected sir and all my dear friends. Today topic for lecturette is India-Russia relationship. The India and Russia relationship has extremely close right from the 1947. In fact, in the second five-year plan of India, the 8 out of the 16 heavy industries in India was set up with the assistance of Russia, and the 1971 Indo-Soviet Treaty of Peace and Friendship was the major event between the history of the two nations, which prevented USA and China doing any sort of misadventurous activity during the 1970 war between India and Pakistan. And now, after the disintegration of USSR in 1991, the incumbent Prime Minister, the Vladimir Putin, visited India in 2000, and then the strategic partnership agreement between the India and Russia was signed. If we look through the defense cooperation between the two countries, then both the countries not just as a buyer and seller of military weapons, but now they are working jointly on the cooperation and the development of BrahMos missile. And both the countries jointly have the trilateral exercise that is called Indra. And apart from this, Russia is assisting India in developing its first aircraft carrier, that is INS Vikrant, and the India and Russia jointly operate the military base air base in the Bakhur, that is in Tajikistan, which is India's first military base outside its territory. As far as the nuclear and energy cooperation is concerned, then Russia is assisting India in developing its Kundalkulam nuclear power plant in Tamil Nadu, and Indian ONGC company is allowed to explore the region of the Far East and the Arctic region. Now coming to the economic cooperation, the both countries, the trade is very far below the potential. It is just $10 billion per year. But both the countries, they are working on the connectivity routes such as the North-South Transit Corridor, the International North-South Transit Corridor, which will connect Mumbai to Moscow, and the Chennai-Vladivostok Corridor. And finally, coming to the diplomatic relation between the two countries, then Russia has been always the supporter of India. As far as the Jammu and Kashmir in the United Nations Security Council is concerned, then Russia has always supported India. And even in the abrogation of Article 370, Russia was one among the few nations who supported India. And Russia also support the candidature of permanent seat in the United Nations to India. And apart from this, both the countries are also the part of Shanghai Cooperation and Organization, BRICS, G20 and RIC. And basically nowadays both the countries have some issues, and that is the major cause of concern for Russia is the growing relation between the India and USA, and the major cause of concern for India is the growing relation between the Russia and China. And with all this, India is trying to balance its relation with USA as well as Russia. Thank you and have a nice day.